how about this? I
Oh,
can hear you well, very well.
okay. All right. Awesome. All right. And can you see me as well?
Yeah, I can see you,
All
but
right.
I have
That's
no camera.
okay. It's okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, since it's our first class
Mm-hmm.
together,
Yeah.
uh, what do you do, or what do you do for a living?
Mm, actually, I am just office worker,
Mm-hmm.
office worker,
Okay.
and I just do uh, I just do some stuff in my computer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I am
Okay.
just normal person.
All right. Well, it's interesting for me. Well, it's a good thing that we have this opportunity to sit down and have a class.
Mhm.
Okay. Did you eat your dinner already?
Yeah, actually, I usually eat dinner at 6 or 7 p.m.
Okay. All
Actually,
right.
now it is 10:30 in Korean time.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Exactly.
uh,
That's right.
I
And what do you have for dinner?
mm, actually I am married, so
Oh.
I had the food that my wife cooked, my wife made.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, that is what I
Okay.
call it in English,
Mm-hmm.
mixed to fork.
Okay.
I don't know what it is.
All right. So you are married.
Yeah, actually, I have even two daughters.
Two daughters. Okay.
Mhm,
All right. Let me just put that on your profile real quick.
mhm.
Okay, $2. And okay. And how do you spend your time together? How do you spend your time, your free time rather, with your two daughters?
For example, on the weekend or
Mm-hmm.
like rest time, I usually go out, like going camping or going somewhere with my family.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm.
that's what I usually do with my family.
Okay. That's very, very cool.
Yeah.
I believe you're an awesome dad. Okay. Anyways, Jeff, before we start with our topic for
Mm,
today, do you
yeah.
have any suggestions that you would like to talk about?
Actually, I think I am beginner at English,
Mm-hmm.
so I prefer to choose easy topic.
Okay. Well, we
As
can go ahead and ask each other, or I can go ahead and ask
mm,
something, or I can use questions.
mhm.
All
Actually,
right, for
I
me to
want
know you
us
better.
to I
Hmm.
want us to talk about like television.
Television. Okay, that's a very interesting topic. All right.
Yeah, and easy topic.
All right. When it comes to television, what do you think about television? Does it
Mm,
affect, let's say, for example, since you have two daughters,
mhm.
all right, uh, when it comes to television, does it affect the communication
Mhm.
of of the younger generation nowadays?
Yeah, actually,
It, mhm,
when it comes to watching television,
mhm,
I
mhm,
I actually I give up watching television because uh, television is all my daughters.
Mhm.
Actually, my daughters like
Mhm.
watching television, uh, watching a cartoon on
Mhm.
TV. So they don't want me to watch the like news or
Mhm.
drama
Mhm.
like this. So she television is my daughter's.
Mhm. Okay. I understand. Do you think TV is or television
Mhm.
is educational?
Sometimes
Mhm.
my I and my wife let them watch the educational
Mhm.
TV program,
Mhm.
and sometimes they usually watch the cartoon.
Cartoons, right? Mhm.
Yeah, so they
Mm.
like them.
I see. Okay. All right. What kind of TV shows do you not like, or usually, it doesn't give you any interest?
Actually, I like watching drama and a comedy show.
Mhm.
So actually, that makes me or us feel better or happy or
Mhm.
funny like this.
Okay.
And but recently, I have been trying not to watch those program on TV because
Mhm.
I think uh, I should learn English more than rather than watching
Mhm.
TV or watching drama.
Mhm.
So I pretend not to. I pretend not to watch
Mhm.
something on TV.
Mm. Okay. But which channel do you like the best in Korea, in
Mm,
South Korea? What's the best channel that you like the most?
mm, about my age and for men,
Mhm.
I think uh, pe- uh, people likes me. Like my age and for man likes sports channel.
Mhm.
Like I actually, for example, I
Mhm.
like watching a baseball game.
Mm.
So uh, in the baseball season, when I get off work and
Mhm.
arrive at home, I usually watch the baseball game on
Mhm.
TV. But mm, the season ended, so
Mhm.
I don't usually watch television these days.
Mhm. Okay. All right. All
Actually,
right. But
yeah, go ahead.
mhm. Go on. Go on.
Yeah, actually, these days, some uh, I I heard
Mhm.
some kind of issue on the news channel. Uh, you know what problem there is there in Korea?
Um, every weekends, I just watch. Sometimes I find myself watching Korean dramas or love story, Korean series.
Mhm.
Right. It's
I
pretty good.
mean,
Right.
we have a big problem about our president.
Mhm.
Uh, uh, did didn't don't you know about our president.
Oh yeah. Uh, Actually, we talked about it
Hmm.
earlier with one of my students,
Ah,
and
yeah,
well, what do you think about it? Let's talk about your president. What's
yeah.
your opinion
Ac-
about what's going on in your
uh,
country about your president?
Actually, it's too hard to uh, discuss about my opinion with my this English level.
Mhm.
So I feel hard to explain. I mean, describe my opinion.
Mhm.
I think my our president is wrong,
Mhm.
bad. I think
Mhm.
so. Yeah, that that's what I think of.
Mhm. I see. Okay.
Mm.
Because uh, I heard as well that there are people who gather at the Blue House.
Hmm. Yeah,
It's
right.
right, and is it on the news?
Yeah, last week
Mhm.
there were 2 million people
Mhm.
uh, in in front of Blue House.
Mhm.
So many people are there.
Mhm.
Actually, those kind of things, things,
Mhm.
I mean, we can see the issue that issue on TV.
Mhm. Okay. Well, I'm not sure if this is true, but if you don't mind me asking,
Mhm.
what kinds of corruption are there
What,
in your
corruption?
country?
Corrupt?
Corruption, is it corruption?
I don't know what it means.
Oh, corruption. It's
Could
like
you type
it.
it in the chat box?
Okay, hold on. Let me just
Mhm.
put that corruption.
Okay.
It's like a politician, or let's
Yeah,
say, for
yeah.
example, a mayor is stealing the people's money.
Yeah.
Right. I- Is that, or corruption? Does it happen there in South Korea, or is that the issue with your current president?
Yes, actually, they denied those things,
Mhm.
but I mean, Korean people can guess uh, that makes our country uh,
Mhm.
bad.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Hmm.
but they denied.
They denied it. Okay.
Yeah, denied it. Yeah.
Mhm. All right then. But do you have any, or what's going to happen? Let's say, for example, if the president
Hmm.
in your country resign, who's going to replace the president? Is it the vice president or?
Actually, if this president will resign,
Mhm.
uh, we we should we should have president election mm, in 2 months.
Mm, right.
So
That
it
might be a good
yeah
idea. Go on.
some person will be a new president.
Mhm. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
is it really that bad in Korea right now when it comes to your current president? Are
Yeah,
there scandals? Are there any scandals or?
yeah. Actually,
Mhm.
there are a few people. Uh, mm, some people are uh, bad, including our president.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
actually, it is hard to explain.
But as of this moment or so far, you are not being affected
I'm sorry.
by the you are not being affected by the controversy
Uh,
in your country.
controversy.
Controversy or the effect of the scandal
Mm,
of your current president.
mm, yes.
Right.
Yeah.
You're not really that affected.
Affected.
Affected, right. It's like you are not
Mhm.
or you're not being it's like being affected. It's like the scandal of your current president doesn't affect you
Mm,
in some way.
I'm sorry. Actually, I don't understand what
Okay.
you
All right.
mean.
Let me just change the question.
Hmm.
Um, what else do you think, or what's the best solution for you? Is it
Mm,
for the president, your current president, to resign right away?
yeah, I think I not only me and but also all Korean people
Mhm.
want 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 her to I mean step down,
Mhm.
but uh, she uh, didn't.
Mm.
She didn't step down, not yet.
She doesn't want to.
Yeah, she didn't want to because when she steps down, she uh, hold on. She uh, uh, is she is able to be placed on the rest.
Mhm. Mm, okay. Okay. Jeff, I'm kind of curious.
Mhm.
For how long have you been studying English?
Mm, actually, I have been studying English like for 2 years, and
Mhm.
I have been taking this class like video class like
Mhm.
this for like a year.
Mhm. Mm. So you started 2 years ago
Yeah,
with this
actually,
company. Mhm.
at the
With
time
our company, rather.
um, I learned from I studied English on the lecture
Mhm.
lecture video like
Mhm. Mhm.
youtube.com, but uh, that that doesn't make speak more.
Mhm.
So I want to speak more more. I mean, I want to have a more chance to speak. So I started having a video class 1 year ago.
Mm. I see then. Well, at least you still find time to enroll
Mm-hmm.
in an English class, I'm pretty sure we will be able to improve your English communication skills.
Yeah.
And I'm sure as well that in the future you will be able to express yourself.
Mm-hmm.
All right, like for example, the politics that's happening, all right, in your country.
I'm sorry.
And I'm curious,
Mm-hmm.
Jeff, if you don't mind me asking, 'cause,
Mm-hmm.
just for my preferences
Yeah.
or my references, what do you do for a living?
What? What? You?
What's your job?
Actually, you asked me earlier.
Did Oh, okay. So I was okay
Mhm.
working on your profile here.
Yeah.
My apologies. Okay, let me just
Mm-hmm.
double check that real quick. All right. Okay, there it is. And okay, just to make sure. Anyways, going back to our topic. So what we have to work on, of course, is just conversation. We just have to engage more in English conversation, and you're not but bad, of course. You can
Really?
express yourself, right? Right. You are. You're not a bad. We can just improve on your grammar, of course, and
Yeah.
just take English classes that often,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm sure we will be able to help you out with your English communication skills. All right, and what else? What about your wife? Is she learning English
N-
language as well?
no, actually, I recommended her to start studying English, but she
Mm-hmm.
said no.
Mm,
She have been busy to take care of my children.
mm-hmm.
So she said she had no time to start studying English.
Mm, I see that. Well, I'm curious, Jeff. What's your objective when it
Objective.
comes to learning English? Does
Mm,
it, or are you looking for an improvement, or do you need the skills for a promotion, perhaps, or is it just a hobby, or is it just an interest for you?
uh, I don't know actually what my purpose is actually, but I now I want to speak uh, with foreigners fluently,
Mhm.
and uh, if I have a chance, I uh, uh, I I want to. Uh, it's hard.
Mhm.
I want to. Hold on a second.
Go on. Take your time.
Okay.
Mhm.
I want to business foreign country, foreign company.
Mhm.
So yeah,
Good.
that's why I learn keep
Mm.
studying.
But so far, you're having fun learning English.
Yeah, actually, I don't want to give up studying English.
Mhm. Of course. Don't ever give up, you know, in learning English. It's
And
actually fun,
yeah,
and you can use English communication skills when it comes to, you know,
but
meeting
I don't
foreigners.
think learning English is fun for me. It's kind of bored. It kind of boring.
Oh, oh.
But I uh, I know I should keep studying, and
Hmm.
in the future, I want to teach my daughter
Hmm.
English.
That's right. Or that's a good one. Right, right. It would be best if, as of this day, well, you already started it, and
Mm-hmm.
then in the future, once you have the ability
Mm-hmm.
to, or you already have the capability, rather, to
Mm-hmm.
teach your daughter English,
Mm-hmm.
then,
Yeah.
you know, it will help her a lot.
Yeah. I
Hmm.
hope it helps my daughter with studying English.
Okay. All right. But um, as of this evening, are you about to sleep after this class, or are you gonna do something first before you go to sleep?
I'm sorry.
Hmm.
Pardon?
Are you gonna sleep after this class already? Because it's
Mm,
almost 11 at
no,
your end.
no. Actually, I usually go to bed at 12 or 1,
Hmm.
1 a.m.
Hmm.
After this class, I usually end my main class at 10:30.
Hmm.
At the time, I usually study myself um, in English,
Hmm.
and then I always go to bed at 12,
Hmm.
and I have a class in the morning as well, so I get up at 6:30.
Hmm. Let me see. So you have to wake up early
Yeah,
in the morning.
yeah.
It, oh, I see then. Okay, I see then. Well, before we end the class, since
Hmm.
we no longer have time to continue our conversation, well, it's been a pleasure talking to you, Jeff. I hope
Hmm.
that I'll be able to talk to you again in the
Hmm.
future, and
Yeah,
that way we can improve your skills. Or if
yeah.
you would like to talk about something, I'm
Hmm.
always open. Okay.
Okay.
And do you have any questions for me?
Actually, no, and I hope we meet again.
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. But anyways, Jeff, all we have to do is to do some exercises, of course, on our next class.
Hmm.
Probably just, well, it's going to be the same thing. I'll be asking questions, you answer them,
Hmm.
and then I'll be providing a feedback, of course. Just check those feedbacks.
Hmm.
And probably in the future, I'm going to create some exercises for you.
Yes.
All right. And I'm looking forward to seeing you again, okay? Even though
Yeah.
you don't have a camera.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right, I'll just see you on our next class, okay?
Okay.
And don't forget, well, again, my name is Marcus,
Yeah, Marcus.
and you have a
And
great evening, okay?
okay.
All right, I had a wonderful conversation.
Yeah.
I
Thanks.
enjoyed our conversation rather. So,
Yeah.
take care now, Jeff.
Okay.
All right,
Goodbye.
goodbye.